this could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Hello everyone. Today we'll start a new video series on how to use GitHub from the source control tab of the VS Code. So basically VS Code is a code editor and GitHub is a version control system which we can use to keep track of the different version of the code of the project, right? So before this GUI we were using the terminal to manipulate the Git, like we need to enter the command for the staging the changes, like committing the change or like pushing change to the remote branch. But nowadays we can use the single button from here from the GUI and we can push changes or stage changes or commit changes. We can do whatever we want. So we'll start from creating the folder and we'll initialize the empty repository. To create a folder, like just open the folder here and open any folder. Like I have opened the test folder and now when you go on the source control tab you can see initialize repository. So when I click on the initialize repository, so it allows me a publish branch. So when I click on the publish branch I need to specify, like I want to create a public repository or private repository on the GitHub. So I want to create a public repository, so it will create a public repository for me. If you are not logged in on the GitHub, then Discord can ask you to log in on the GitHub from this. And now what we can do, we can create a new file here using, suppose we have created test.html and I am going to write a boilerplate code for the HTML and I have added some code. When I press Ctrl S and save this file, here you can see in the source control tab you can see it appears in the changes. So here you means it's untracked, we need to stage changes. So when we click on the plus icon it stages the changes. When we click on this icon it discards the changes, and this icon is used to changes in the file. So currently we are doing on the plus icon. So to stage changes, now we can enter the commit message. Let's say first commit and click on the commit button. Change is committed, but it's not published on the remote branch. Okay, so now what we can do, like I am making some other changes like h2 hello world. Okay, now when I save it again it appears it here. Okay, when I'm going to stage it again, now I'm going to enter the second commit and now I am use like commit and push. So it will push on the remote branch also. Like it asks us like, do would you like to push on the remote branch? Yeah, I would like to. Okay, so now when we open here you can see test repository is created. Yeah, here test repository is created and it contains the test.html and you can see now just a second ago we have committed and we have committed two commit, like it's the first commit and second commit. You can see here it contains the code of the board commit. So here you can see, like whenever you want to stage changes you just need to click on the plus icon and you can stage changes, and whenever you need to commit the changes you just need to click on the commit button. But when you were using the terminal you need to use the git code command to stage changes, and after that you need to use the git commit command to commit changes. So now you can understand like how easy to use the GUI and like it's an efficient approach. Okay, here you can see this is the branch name. Now we'll learn to create a new branch. So here I am using the create new branch from, so I am creating branch from the master. Okay, so I am going to give a dev branch and new branch name. Okay, dev branch, and users can see branch is changed here and I am adding h3 here. This is in the dev branch. Okay, now I am going to like I am writing a commit message here. So first commit in dev branch. Okay, now commit and push. Now we can see like, would you like to publish? Yeah, I want to like publish on the remote branch. Okay, and here when we refresh the page, here users can see dev branch, and dev branch contains the code. This is in the dev branch, we have added this. Okay, there is a spelling mistake, brnch. Okay, now again we'll push like second commit in dev branch. Okay, and I can commit it, and here users can see changes. Here users can see that spelling is updated And when we go on the master branch, it doesn't contain this in the dev branch. Okay, so basically what we can do, like we can go to the code and we can create a pull request. Like here you can see compare and pull request, so we can make a pull request from dev branch to master branch. Okay, and if users want to rename any branch, then users should click Control Shift P and type rename and git rename branch. And here I want to rename it to development branch, and users can see it is renamed to development branch. Okay guys, so that's all for this video. Now we will learn to pull from the different branches and merge two or more branches in the next video. So if you like this video, then please subscribe the channel and press on the bell icon so you can get the notification.